what Muslims have become, how we carry ourselves, what our societies look like, what our streets look like in our neighborhoods, what our homes look like, what our businesses practice are like, what our governments are like. If you want to look at examples of corruption, if you want to look at the exact opposite of a civilized society, travel to the Muslim world, much of it. Hard for us to even be civilized in the parking lot of a masjid, for God's sake. The only time we're organized is when we have to be organized in sufuf, when salat is called. But outside of that, forget about it. Forget it. The worst kinds of just basic human decency we don't possess. We don't possess it. What is Muslim civilization? We love quoting our history. We love quoting when the Muslims were at the forefront of invention, when they were leading the universities of the world, when they were, people would come from all over the world to study ilm in Baghdad. And the Europeans had lost their literature and the Muslims had it. And they had to come to us to learn it. When Spain was a model for the world. We love quoting those things. What are you going to quote now? What have we done? What have we produced as a people? How have we contributed to the world? The only time we make it to the news is when we blow something up. Or when we're in some kind of chaos or another. This is, why wouldn't, look at it from the outside perspective. These people are crazy. These people are crazy. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to point the finger at the Muslim world, the rest of the Ummah. Let's talk about Western Muslims for a moment. We come to these societies, and I've dealt with the Muslim community in the United States for quite some time. I've had decent interaction with the Muslim community in England and in Australia. But let me tell you something. The things you see among the Muslims, subhanallah. I know Muslim business owners that'll lie on their taxes. Yeah, but I don't want to pay the kafir. Really, you don't want to pay the kafir. You're selling beer. Your Islam didn't show up then, but all of a sudden your wala and bara showed up when you had to pay your taxes. These Muslims, today, us, not these, us, we have such low moral standards. Such low moral standards. You have Muslim business owners that don't pay decent wages. They don't pay decent wages. They don't even give their wife their mahr. They're complaining about injustices in the world. They don't even have justice inside their home. Inside their home. Why would somebody want to be attracted to Islam?